And such a lovely note to start the show this evening. We're falling in love with you, all our viewers. Thank you for making us number one. Thank you for making this show the best in the continent. My name is Foster Romanus, and you're welcome to an experience you will never forget because I have the queen of GH comedy in the studio. Hey. All right, so you're welcome. This is the Late Night Celebrity Show. You can join me on WhatsApp. It's 02022222054. And we are live on Facebook. Just go on Facebook and search ETV Ghana. You see us there. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend. If your boyfriend broke up with you yesterday, share it to him and say, Romanos just played. I'm falling in love with you. Yeah, so like I said, this month of June, it is the Literacy Month here on Global Media Alliance, BC. So, on Happy FM, ETV Ghana, and YFM, we give you a tidbit on how to handle money, how to make money, invest your money, what you can do to get money, even if you don't have money. You know, I feel like I'm rapping here. What to do to get money, make money, save money, invest money, and everything you go feed you. So, yes, you can stay with ETV Ghana for daily updates on Financial Literacy Month here on GMA BC. My guest is seated. Her name is Jacinta.
Foster, how are you?
Why do you look like you're feeling shy? Like you're forming good girl.
But you know I'm shy. I'm a shy
Please
person.
speak up. What shy?
I'm a shy person by nature.
By who?
Nature.
Which nature? Surely we'll see by nature God visibly fresh. What?
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You look
How have
good
you
today.
been? You two look good. What's the name of what's on
I
your
aim
hair?
to please. It's a bonnet.
A what? It's a what?
A bonnet.
What?
I know you heard me the
No,
first and the second time.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, and this Wavade made this for me. She
Who?
says I could dress up with it. My designer, one of my designers. And I know it's pretty. I know that's an African man's way
No,
of
it's
saying you look
pretty,
good.
but I've not seen anyone with it before. That's why
I
I'm
aim to
asking what it
please.
is.
I aim to please.
So what's the name?
I just mentioned it.
What?
It's a bonnet.
Bonnet, like a
Yeah.
bone with a Y.
Oh my goodness.
Who calls a hair something bonnet?
What is hair something?
That is hair something. It's not covering your... It's like a shower
Some people
cap.
call it bonnet.
Bonnet.
Yes, some people call it bonnet.
Oh,
so
but the T is silent. Or is it a double T-E? Bonneting.
So we have the ones you wear to sleep. This one you can dress up with it.
You can
So
also
that's why it
sleep with
comes
it.
with the rope to tie, make it fashionable.
But can you sleep with it too?
No, because when you tie this, you know, it could give you a depression when you turn whilst you're asleep.
Oh, okay. Oh, relax. The way you're sitting up there, it's like
I'm
you're,
alright,
you're
I'm
afraid.
okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm
How have you
perfect.
been? COVID-19, Corona,
This
and we lost one of our friends. He's actually a personal friend. We are Manuel, and may his soul rest in perfect peace. Condolences to the family. Yeah. So, is that why you're wearing black?
Not really, but I think it's just in the spirit of the moment, I sympathize with them. I mean, such a young man full of life. Who would have thought?
It's so amazing. Like,
Yes, you know. So
it
my
tells
heart
you
goes out
life
to the
is very
wife,
fragile.
the kids, and every other family member.
But anyway, how are you doing? Talk to me.
Foster,
Talk to
I'm
me.
fine.
Since Corona came and
I'm
all your
great.
shows,
I'm fabulous.
all your shows, cancelled. You
All
look-
your shows, all our shows, Foster.
and mine have not been cancelled. You know, we just started January.
Eh.
Ah,
I thought the whole 2020 was cancelled.
June is the new January, baby.
So okay, I think I get it, JJ.
Yeah, so yeah, it's how you make it, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you look broke. Are you broke?
Do I?
Sometimes.
Do I look broke?
I'm asking
Rich men
you.
wear black, you know.
Oh, I'm saying.
It takes some certain level of guts to go all black.
You know
what I'm saying?
with
It
without
is
actually
what
not
it
mourning
is.
or anything.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm mourning poverty.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That didn't come. Oh my God.
You see?
All right, but you can send your messages 020222205. When I meet Jacinta, it's not like we're doing an interview, we are talking. So Probably you can do the questioning for me and then send your questions and I ask her for you. I know everything. 020-222205. I know she's single. She's ready to mingle. She's look, anytime she's in church, that's a prayer topic.
Oh,
Father,
my
give me a
goodness,
husband.
Foster.
But you have to be rich. Money and love. Which one would you go for? Both. Yeah, it's so easy. You are coming, you are broke. My brother, don't try it. You want tall or short? I'm giving you market.
It depends. You know, you can be short with tall dreams, like a presidential dream. It's good. It's acceptable by me.
When you say you can be short and tall, I didn't know there would be dreams. I didn't know there would be dreams
following
that.
You don't discriminate against short men.
Nah. No, but it could be short and tall.
Exactly.
But you added dreams, so then my mind went somewhere else. But
It's okay.
Oh, okay. So short with tall dreams.
Yes, like
it can be tall.
Especially presidential dreams.
Presidential dreams. And then tall with what?
You're tall.
And tall.
You're tall.
You're tall.
You're tall. Like tall.
Like tall.
Like tall, tall.
Like tall.
Like tall, tall, tall. You're doing this.
Like tall, tall.
Okay. Like tall.
Tall, tall, tall.
Tall, tall, tall.
That tall.
Like Totorimi. Like Totorimi. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything. So you like.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Father, we pray for forgiveness as we continue. So like tall.
Exactly.
So that's the dark or chocolate or melanin.
I think I'm one of those girls who are not very particular about he has to be this. You get sense. That's always the question. You have to have sense.
You have to have sense.
You know, because
it takes a lot to manage.
Yes, you need to have a certain understanding of the kind of life I live. I am Jacinta, the comedian, when I'm on screen. When I'm off the screen, I'm a very homely person. I want to have intelligent conversations. I want to be able to relate with you on a spiritual level. You need to have a spiritual background. Have a spiritual connection.
Give me that tone. Give me that tone.
Yeah, in the boss.
In the boss.
Bahos.
Hey,
it is what it
is. What it is.
So a lot goes into just this relationship of a thing. People are looking out for things that are not, long term. Let me put it that way. Short, dark, where the guy feed no get sense. Slim and all of that. Yeah. I'm not even a fan of six packs in the first instance. If you like lift iron from now till tomorrow, can you lift up your voice in prayer?
It is what it is. You have to lift your voice in prayer.
You have to lift up. I don't care how many kilograms you lift.
But when was the last time you dated?
Today's date is June 5. I know today's date. I have dates today.
Yeah, but when was the last time you actually were in a relationship?
Oh, that was last year.
Oh, so you were in a relationship last year?
Yes, it was a relationship of so many backs and forths. Like when we
that
broke
have called, we say, were you
up.
dating yourself or?
Oh no, I wasn't dating myself. But at a point, I think he was dating himself.
You broke up with him before he knew it. God punished you.
No, because it was as a result of so many backs and forths, He started lying to people, and then when he goes to talk to somebody, and he'd be like, but I know you have a girlfriend. I know Jacinta. Oh no, Jacinta, we are just cool like that. So I started getting all of that, and when I confronted the issue, it was like, this is actually the first time I talk about this on air.
You see, for me,
so I've forgotten that we are not at home. I've forgotten that I've not served your ogbono soup with Emma.
Like with this, I see. Oh my God, Jacinta makes the best ogbono soup.
Oh my goodness.
I went to her house, ate Eba and ogbono soup. I walked carrying my slippers.
You didn't tell them the song you sang.
Please delete that video. After eating ogbono soup, I was singing Oloro Gbogboro is turning things around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you said you confronted the issue.
So I confronted the issue, and it was it was a lot of, oh no, I didn't, oh yes I did, and I mean I had evidences to prove. Some of the girls even reached out to me to say, oh, I didn't know, I think your guy is talking to him. Like, hey. So it got to a point I couldn't contain, and he knows how to apologize.
I'm sorry, dear.
I'm sorry, dear. That kind of apology that you accept, and then you ask yourself, hey,
what happened?
Am I stupid? Then you keep accepting the apology,
okay. Then you got
and then they keep doing the things they're doing. And then you just have to give yourself spiritual understanding to know that, you see, some things are beyond the carnal eyes. Some things are beyond carnal knowledge. Then you attack it from a point of understanding of the Lord. And the Lord gave me the strength to remove myself from that bondage, because it was an emotional abuse to be loved or to love or in love.
In doubles.
So I think at that point I began to withdraw quietly, and at the point he was asking me, he said, I've noticed that you have changed. I say, if our government promise us change, they no give us. We'll give ourselves the change.
But do you feel the guys are afraid to approach you, or they come?
I think so.
They're afraid?
I think so.
Why? Is it because
I think so, because I hear it.
Okay.
I hear it a lot. I mean, some of you have told me that.
Some of who?
Yes, some of you.
That's what?
Have told me that the guys see me to be fierce. A lady who makes people laugh, who has the guts to stand on stage.
Bold, very, very bold.
Yes,
very.
And I think a bold woman is something the average Ghanaian man has not come to terms with. They see you to be loud, too loud.
Yeah, they think
no, this thing is not for a woman. Should be quiet, prim and proper, reserved. But now my work, they do.
So does it scare you?
No, not one bit. The person that has the balls.
The what?
The balls.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I see. Which of the balls? Tennis ball, basketball?
No, the fact that you, what do you call it? What's this car? The Ferrari is expensive doesn't prevent people from buying it. People still aspire. People save to buy it.
So it's not about the price.
It's not about
it's
the
who's
price.
Buying.
It's who's buying. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know people sometimes feel like, even today I spoke with a friend on the phone, and he said something funny, and I picked on it to make jest of him. Okay. And he said, hey, make you no use me go do comedy. So talking to me alone, people feel like when they converse with me, when they have conversations, I might end up using them as my comedy topics. No, Martin. Even our president, we use him for comedy talk. How much more you that nobody knows?
But would you do that, or do you do that?
I hardly do that, unless you and I have a certain relationship. But even when I do, I wouldn't mention your name. I won't say, oh, this is my friend, this person. Yes, I mean, come on. Yeah, we all make jokes about when we're hanging out with friends, but we don't call people out. Yes.
Yeah. But then, would you publicly post your guy?
It depends. I don't see anything wrong with it. It depends on the circumstances surrounding our relationship.
Circumstances? You are dating the person.
Yes, we are dating, but what if he doesn't want that? What if I'm not emotionally ready to handle what comes with it? Because remember, once you put it out there, you can't take it back. And you're not responsible for how people interpret what you put out there. You can't go explaining to everybody why you're dating this way. Some people just want to be in your face. And you're human. You're human. You see some comments and you'll be like, hey, now me this person they talk to. So that's why I said it depends. If I'm in the emotional situation to handle all of that, I don't see anything wrong with it.
It looks like we're almost talking about love.
Exactly, and I'm surprised.
It's not a problem because I mean you have a love side, so we need to. We'll be
I
coming
was about to ask you that first. I don't know
what's happening, but it is what it is. Somebody is asking something here that are comedians the same as they are on stage?
Everybody is different. When you say the same as they are, what do
Because
you
like
mean?
they see you on stage, you're funny. So one may think, oh, as for this girl, the way she's funny, the way she's home, you know, like it's gonna be all fun. Is it like that or?
Well, even a banker is not always counting money. So I mean,
A minute of silence for the. Continue.
a boxer is not always throwing punches. Do you understand me? An accountant is always doing audits.
You had a joke about guys complaining about ladies having falling something. And then you're asking them if are they always up.
Yes, exactly. Something like that.
Say that joke. Say that.
Foster, why?
Oh, say that
For
joke.
national
Say
TV.
that. If you're a rapper, I'd have asked for a freestyle. You know, like yes. Yeah,
Foster, we're on national TV.
Oh, say that joke.
Which joke is that?
The- You said what guys are complaining that ladies have what falling
breast.
and that.
It's not something you should complain about. Even the Bible says there's time for everything, a time to rise and a time to fall. And it's natural for a woman. A time will come and they're like, oh boy, how far? It's they have, oh, show yourself. And a time will come, they'll be like, oh, Mona, so is here. So if as a guy, you know that when you wake up in the morning, you're standing. You don't stand the whole day. So why should you complain about falling breast? So please, give us a break. Oh, so it seems that's my favorite joke for you.
One of my favorite jokes, actually. I like that. Every time you see that, I'm like, wait for it. And she comes with it. Are you up all day? I'm like,
exactly. You're not up all day. Give women a break. So
I
yes,
see.
when you say a comedian is always, you expect always, yes, you might get it more than the average girl because we're naturally wired to turn everything into fun moments. But that doesn't mean that I don't have times where I want to reflect. I just want to be left alone. You shouldn't seem like I no get problem. You know, the fact that I'm able to make you laugh at your problems means that I have put mine aside and I've gotten into your problem and I've tried to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I don't have problems at all. So I think being a comedian cry is one of the hardest jobs in the world because it shows that you can carry other people's burdens, not just carry them, but make them seem and appear very light. Yes.
You sound very diplomatic. Do you have a sort of like a diplomatic intention, probably entering a diplomatic office, like, you know, politics or something?
As the Lord pleases. As the good Lord
Because
pleases.
like you have this deep way of answering your questions. You know, most people think that as a comedian, in quotes, like you are, you know, the tag they use, you're a fool. So they don't really see that one can be more than maybe an intelligent person, an intellectual behind that image of a comic figure they see. Can you throw more light on that as a diplomatic?
Romanus, really? No, but the truth is, to be an entertainer, to be a stand-up comedian, you must be very intelligent. You must be very, very resourceful. Because if you're not intelligent, you will not be able to deliver any joke. Because now you're talking to people from diverse backgrounds. You're interacting with people who have different views to life. Atheists, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, traditionalists, name it. You're communicating to them. You're making them laugh at their pain. How do you do that if you're not able to not offend them? It takes a lot of intelligence to do that. You wouldn't be sitting down here if you were just talking by heart. You know, you wouldn't be on international platforms getting international recognitions if you were just talking by heart. No, it takes a lot of intelligence. So yes, I don't need to sound stupid because I'm a comedian. No, it takes a lot of intelligence to make ministers, presidents, vice presidents, you know, captains of industries, intellectual persons to laugh.
You see, I've never been on this show with my legs crossed before, but now I feel like I'm actually interviewing, like, you know, probably like the ambassador. Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have here Ghana's ambassador to comedy.
My goodness. request.
Well,
You say?
well, I think I need some coffee here just to sip and, ask you.
You know?
So I mean, if by adventure, we are in the election year, so let's say a political party approaches you and asks for your support, are you going to give in to that?
It depends on what they have to offer to the people. I think my people have had enough of promises and, manifestos.
But the promises that they will give,
oh,
but
definitely they'll
King,
give that. But
King,
it
King,
takes a lot
King,
to get an
King.
endorsement from somebody like me, because I have a lot of people who love me genuinely, who respect me, who would vouch for me. I have people who say, oh, Jacinta, I love her. So I wouldn't want to let them down by meddling in politics.
Okay.
So it takes a lot. It will take a lot.
But then there's a possibility you might accept.
Yes, because I want to encourage the youth to also vote. You see, because now a lot of people have even lost faith in politics, in voting for anybody at all. Trust me.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
speak to people on a daily basis and I'm not voting. Me, I don't know where my voter's card is. Me, I don't care about these people. They are all the same. So to get me to bring people to say, endorse this person is different, and it takes a lot. And I think in Ghana today, it will take a lot to really get me. It will really take a lot.
Are you not going to consider the whole, career bit as a celebrity? Because most people think that involving yourself in that might affect your career. You might split your audience and all.
Exactly what I'm saying, to take a lot, because I have these people who love me because I'm a comedian. And I think in this part of the world, once as an entertainer you begin to meddle in these things, people just suddenly have a different view towards you as a person. Yeah. So that's why I said, excuse me, it would take a lot to really, really get me to meddle. Even should I call it religious brouhaha, taking sides with a certain pastor, politics? Like, there are things I make sure that I take my time before I,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going for a coffee break.
First time ever.
Yeah, first time going on a coffee break on the show. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. You're a superstar.
Number one comedy show in Ghana. It's Romanus Incomplete 2, and she was so phenomenal.
You don't have not watched this performance.
But you did it.
I did that.
Was that a true story? The guy was actually messing up like that. Is that how they propose to you when they come?
But I think when it comes to toasting a babe, like my Nigerian people will call it, I think the Nigerian men are more vicious. They attack you with it.
You guys, the Nigerians,
they attack you with it. But the Ghanaian men are subtle,
we are meek.
They try, but they're the ones that are hot.
It's the other way around, though. The Nigerians come like that.
That's what I'm saying. They're the ones that are hot.
But we come
slowly, but when they get you in the boski, but the Nigerian men who come, sometimes when you check, nothing today inside. Sometimes, not all the time.
I didn't say that.
Not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes. Like how many of the out of 10?
5.
So that's 5, and then Ghana.
Oh, I think for most of the Ghanaian boys, they come at you very meek, and then before you know it, guy, you nana, you know fit talk. Charlie.
Ghana, hard guy. The Ghana jollof, slow but sure. We are there. We are there.
I don't always like to get into the Ghana Niger.
No, but I mean, most
I am
people.
both ways. I would never deny any one of them.
No, you go for the council of.
I go for the council. Simple.
Every jollof has a council. Okay, so let's talk about being a female and being a comedian, and what are the challenges that come with being a comedian?
In recent times, I have noticed that when you do something, people want you to do more because you're female, even though you're doing the same, or you're already even doing more than some of your male counterparts, they want you to go out of your way to do a lot of things. For instance, Obi and I were on Lords of the Ribs.
Yeah.
But the first was all about Obi and Ponsa. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It was like being a girl made you almost invisible. And I felt that was strange because it hasn't happened in this country before where a female from here was well represented. Not just represented, but well represented, you know. And sometimes it's demoralizing, I must say, because you expect that people would encourage you, but sometimes they act like they don't see.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm happy because I have a few people who do that, who encourage you, who tell you, Charlie, just keep doing your thing and keep aiming for the stars and all of that. Because in the first instance, if you were not doing well, you wouldn't get an international platform to perform on. So yes, I think that's it. Being a female sometimes is depressing. Because there are some things that a guy would naturally get because he has the talent. But you as a girl, you have the talent, but people want you to pay with your body. You know, people want you to pay with a lot of things. And when you're not willing to do that, they push you to the corner. They want you to feel it. They want you to feel the pain. Like, okay, you don't want to give us, we're going to show you Pepe. We stress your life so that you know that there are powers that lie. But, you know, even in all of that, we still keep thriving. You know, we make sure that we do our bit to excel, and that's what matters. And with God on our side, Charlie, man no be God. Man
I was going to ask that, so does that mean that being a lady or being a woman doesn't have any benefits? Or no, some people say, oh, it's because she's a woman. Do you think that comes with it?
Sometimes it's even more difficult when you're a woman. It's more difficult when you're a woman. You have to, it's like being a woman in a male-dominated field. You have to prove a lot. You just need to constantly show that I have what it takes. Even though you're doing it, everybody can see you're doing it. But it's like you have to go out of your way to show that you are better. And I think I've always had this perception that I'm not in any competition with anybody. So I do what I have to do. You've known me since I started my comedy career.
Don't say that. It makes me look old.
Oh, you're old. I'm surprised the gray hasn't come yet, but you're old.
I'm not old. I'm not.
You know,
I'm a small boy.
I mean, you've known me ever since I started, and you can bear witness that there's no stage Jacinta has been on that she hasn't nailed it.
That's true.
I think that's all the consolation that I
about to
need.
make a mistake, and how long have you been in comedy? But it's okay. I'll go for a quick commercial break.
But you know.
Now I say I do not calculate my age. And say, I'll be right back after this.
You're a superstar.
Definitely your superstar, now a diplomatic superstar. This is the Late Night Celebrity Show. My name is Foster Romanus, and I have Jacinta, splendid, outstanding female comedian. I think currently the queen of GH comedy. Before we get into that, let me read some messages. And then this one says, I'm really enjoying the show. There's a whole mood with Jacinta. She should keep the good work going. Female best from Akimoda Beyonce. Hey, shout outs to Bim Ketri. Akimoda Beyonce. That girl. You know I love you, right? Romanus, I think Jacinta is someone we can use to motivate women in comedy. She just keeps it real. Chum Berima from Taifa. That said, do you have women coming to you with the aspiration?
Some time ago, I got somebody who came to my DM. She asked me what it would take to do comedy. And I told her originality, passion, patience. It's not a field you enter and you want to blow, you know, and respect, originality, patience, respect. These are things you must have, you know. So she said she would like to see me. That was during the lockdown. She said she would like to see me. That is something she would want to do. I said, oh, great. I was excited. Like, wow, nice one. You know, because I think I'm happy that stand-up in particular has become so attractive. That now we have people who want to be addressed as comedian. Before, Foster, you know,
It's true. You hide
nobody wanted to be addressed as a comedian. You know, it's either you wanted to be addressed as an actor, an actress, a presenter.
Yeah.
Yes, but comedian was a title a lot of people dreaded. But now, we have people who want to be addressed as comedians.
That's true.
So it's interesting and I'm happy. So yes, I have.
But you
I
feel
have
lonely?
with you guys? Never.
Never ever.
If the West Coast there was, I just cook and call boys. You know how
I
we
will
do.
be there. It is what it is. Once we hear by an egusi, the other one, what soup was that?
Egusi,
No, the white one.
ogbono, white soup.
The white
yeah,
soup.
white soup with pounded yam.